And at Nazaré, in Portugal, that interaction between the ocean and the shape of the seabed is crucial in the creation of the megawaves that our team hopes to film. Here, the waves are boosted by a feature unique to Nazaré. A feature which makes the monster waves notoriously erratic.
Unpredictability of the waves is definitely one of the toughest things about Nazaré.
For 20 years, João has been involved in a project using sonar to discover more about the mysterious underwater landscape off Nazaré. He regularly works on board the Portuguese Navy's research ship, Dom Carlos.
Vem cá, senta aqui.
Captain of the ship is Commander Barruquero.
Hi, João. What are
Hello.
you seeing?
Hello, Commander. How are you? Well, listen, you just started.
Sailing parallel to the Nazaré coast, at first, the sonar reveals that much of the seabed is level and shallow. But then it shows an abrupt change on a vast scale.
So in the very short distance, the bottom has increased from 100 to now almost 250 meters depth.
The seafloor is dropping away dramatically.
So we are navigating over an area that seems like a steep wall, and we continue to decrease this.
300.
300 meters,
Still increasing.
still increasing.
Their research is revealing in more detail just what's hidden beneath the waves. It's a 230-kilometer long canyon that runs from far out in the Atlantic towards the coast of Portugal. In places, it's 3 times as deep as the Grand Canyon, the deepest point being over 5,000 meters down. And it ends just off Nazaré. It's the position and size of the canyon which are key to the formation of the megawaves and what makes them so dangerous.
There's waves coming from different angles colliding, which also, that creates those ginormous waves. You'll see waves coming up the beach, coming down, crossing. It can be frightening.
The direction of the waves changes as they hit the edge of the canyon. This makes them collide with other waves. Where they cross, they merge to create even taller waves.
The energy of these two waves combines, and so this explains why a 10-meter swell arriving from offshore can increase to a 20-meter wave or more.
Andrew knows only too well how deadly the waves created by the canyon can be. Because in 2017, one of these waves nearly killed him.
It was a real good peak. Had that energy from the canyon. I was going to try and position myself to put myself inside the wave now, which is every surfer's dream, to get inside the wave, big barrel, and the wave just changed shape.
Andrew was flung 10 meters into the air by the immense power of the wave.
It seemed like eternity. It must have been like a split second. It was like jumping onto concrete. I knew instantly that I was seriously injured.
A rescue team managed to get him out. Andrew had broken his back. Amazingly, only 6 months later, he was back on his board.
All good? Yeah.
Now, Andrew is going to put his life on the line once more.
Ah! out, Sergio. You just need to pull out the things.
Today, the canyon is producing waves of about 10 meters, nearly as tall as a 3-story house. The team decides to put their filming plan to the test in preparation for the larger waves, when and if they arrive.
I think it's a good thing to be nervous. It means you're respecting the ocean. Definitely don't want to go out there cocky, even when it's not even that big.
With the stakes so high, Laurent and Andrew are tailed by a safety team on jet skis. If they get hit by a wave, the rescue team will only have seconds to pull them out before the next wave breaks and possibly drowns them.
It's looking good.
Laurent plans to film from the side of a wave, as close to the breaking crest as he can get. Too close, and he and his pilot could get thrown off the jet ski. To survive Nazaré's giant waves, they'll need to keep their wits about them.
It's complicated because like every big wave in the world has a channel, right? It's like it breaks and then here it's flat and here it's flat. So you can always hang out in the channel and get the shot. And here it's not at all like that. It's coming from all angles.
Okay, drone's gone up.
With Laurent out on the water, fellow cameraman Peter Keith launches his high-tech drone to capture a bird's-eye view of the wave.
Whoop, that was quite close to the water there.
He wants to fly right along the crest of a wave as it breaks.
Oh, man! I don't believe it.
He's got too close and lost his drone.
Oh, I was right at the end of the flight as well.
It's not going well, and things don't get any better. Out in the thick of the waves, Andrew is towed out by a jet ski, so he's in the best position to catch the next one. Although the waves today are not huge by Nazaré's standards, their size and the choppy surface is making surfing and filming difficult.
Almost lost it. I hit a bump.
The camera fixed to Andrew's surfboard has shaken loose and sunk.
I think that's the first wave I've taken on the head this season.
It's back to the drawing board. They've had some powerful lessons on how difficult filming in these treacherous waters can be. And today's waves were only 10 meters high, half the height of the mega waves they hope to capture, if they eventually arrive.